Most people come to the Maldives for the fantasy they have imagined for years, where overwater villas float above impossibly clear lagoons, and the horizon seems to dissolve into an endless stretch of blue. But once you arrive, it becomes something far more seductive than a beautiful view. Because the warm air, the silence of the water, and the feeling of having nowhere else to be slowly pull you into a completely different rhythm. Here, mornings begin with sunlight spilling across the ocean. Afternoons disappear between private pools and warm turquoise water. And evenings arrive so slowly that even the sunset feels like it has nowhere else to go. From above, the Maldives looks almost unreal, tiny green islands scattered across the Indian Ocean. Surrounded by rings of turquoise that become deeper and darker the farther they stretch from shore. Then the boat cuts across the lagoon, warm wind moves across your skin, and somewhere in the distance, your island begins to appear between the palms. By the time you step onto the sand, the noise of everyday life already feels very far away. The real magic begins when the villa door opens and the ocean is suddenly everywhere. Framed by glass, stretching beyond your private pool and waiting just a few steps below the deck. You wake beneath soft sheets with sunlight moving across the water. Slip into the lagoon before breakfast. Then spend the afternoon between the pool and the shade, enjoying that quiet moment when wet skin meets warm air after a swim. There is no rush here, no reason to check the time, and no need to fill every hour. Because luxury in the Maldives is not simply what surrounds you. It is the privacy, the stillness, and the freedom to disappear for a while. Eventually, the ocean pulls you farther out, where boats glide across brilliant water, and coral reefs wait just beneath the surface. Turtles move effortlessly through the lagoon. Rays disappear into deeper blue. And isolated sandbanks rise from the sea with nothing around them except sunlight and water. Sometimes the best part is doing almost nothing at all. Simply floating beneath the sun while the island becomes a distant shape behind you. Even dinner feels intimate here. With fresh seafood, from delicate reef fish to grilled lobster and rich ocean flavors, and beautifully prepared tropical fruit dishes, served beside the water as the heat of the day begins to soften. A cold glass catches the last sunlight, while enjoying the evening breeze. And the ocean remains close enough to hear between every pause in the music. Then the Maldives saves its most beautiful moment for the end of the day. When the lagoon turns silver and gold, the sky begins to glow. Shades of peach and pink, and silhouettes move slowly along the shoreline. Pools reflect the changing sky, villas glow above the water. And for a few minutes, the entire island seems suspended between daylight and night. The Maldives is easy to remember for its villas, its beaches, and water so blue it barely looks real. But what stays with you is something quieter. The warmth against your skin, the sound of water beneath the deck, the long evenings, the bare feet, and the feeling that, for a few beautiful days, the rest of the world simply stopped asking for your attention. Maybe that is the real luxury of the Maldives, not having more, just needing less.